Hello. Hello. Happy Wednesday. I am your host, of course, Charger Girl. Today is Vlogmas Day 20. And I was just going to share some wellness tips. Maybe talk about a little bit about the safety of during the holidays and the stress, which can be overbearing at times. That's all during the year, really. Let me see something. Trying to see. Did I take it off private? Looking at some. If you're coming in, if you want to connect with everybody, just type the word troopers and your link will drop. I don't know what's going on. Let's take it off this. Still got it on private. Hello. 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 Happy Wednesday. Happy holidays. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Miss Key. How y'all doing? This is Vlogmas Day 20, and I just want to come on and do some talking a little bit. How's everybody? Is we ready for the holidays? We got 5 more days, y'all. 5 more days. Y'all don't get caught up in all that. Well, I know me. I still probably got to go to the store, but I think I'm finished with all I'm gonna do. That's why I was going to talk about it today to my channel, and I am. Be safe out there because, you know, the last minute, the crowd's going to be full at the mall or the grocery stores and things like that. Just make sure you stay safe out there. That's what I had wanted to talk about today. Hope everybody's doing great. If you're coming in, don't forget to hit those like buttons, share, and subscribe. And if you want to connect with me in any kind of way, if you want to join my membership, you want to support the channel, it's all up to you. 5 days to Christmas, and how many more days for my birthday? I'm counting down Christmas and my birthday. I will be doing just like a pre-celebration. It might be on the 3rd. My birthday is the 5th, but I'm probably going to come live, do like a little pre-birthday celebration because I'll be getting ready to go on a cruise. And I know I probably won't have that much internet service when I'm out there, but I'm going to try to have some vlogs and videos when I get back, unless I be where I'm able to be on the internet. I'm looking forward for that trip. Let's see, days before. You know, tomorrow will be the first day of winter, y'all. Woo. You feel like it today, but it like it done warmed up a little bit. Days till January 5th. I was just talking to my brother, just asking me tomorrow, what you gonna cook? Really? I'm really not in the mood for cooking anything for Christmas, but we're gonna have some. We're 5 days to Christmas and 16 days to my 55th birthday. Hope everybody's about ready for Christmas, not getting yourself overwhelmed because the holidays can be very overwhelming, especially when you done lost someone. And I know it's a lot to be able to cope and be able to not have your loved ones around at Christmas time. You know, I lost my stepmom a couple months ago. Dad, he's doing, well to be expected. I was able to talk to him on yesterday, and family is still going back and forward. I told him I'll see him after Christmas and everything, but he's hanging in there. And thanks for the prayers, the donation, and everything that was given to my channel. I just want to come on and do some commentary about holiday safety. Anything I say or do is for educational, entertainment purposes only. And if you're new coming in, I welcome you. If you want to connect with anybody in the chat, just type the word troopers. It is good to see you, Tiffany. How you been doing? You about ready for the holidays? I know it's going to probably be kind of hard on you because you did lost your mom. Continuous prayers for you and your family. And thank you for just supporting me this year. I'm glad that we was able to connect this year. Looking forward to next year doing some things with the challenges and different things like that. So we're going to try to kick off some things for my weight right after my birthday. We're going to try to have a scheduled thing going on about certain things I will eat. This will benefit me with my back and different things like that because the more weight I put on my body, the more my joints get weaker, the more it'll hurt my joints. So I got to get back to thinking about my health. So that's what, been a lot been going on these last couple of months, and I this has been a lot going on these last few months. It has been emotional. I turned to food for comfort, and believe me, it's showing. But I know how to get back on that track, and I will. Just go wait till after my birthday. That's why I'm just being honest. Wait till after the holidays and start over. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Today commentary is about holiday tips and holiday stress. Like I said, the holidays can be overwhelming. It's just how much you can take and what you can't take. When it comes down to our safety, we should always remember to take precaution when it comes down to safety. Especially if you're dealing with Christmas trees and different things like that. So today I'll just be sharing some safety tips. Anything I share on my channel is for educational, entertainment purposes only. Let's see. First, I'll be talking about, let me get the holiday safety tips. This is for educational. This is wellness. This is something for to let us know during the holidays. Be precautions. Like I said, this is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I don't know if you can see on the stream. It say holiday safety tips. Inspect electrical decorations for damage before. Cracked or damaged sockets, loose or tapped wires, and loose connection may cause a serious shock of start a fire. Like before I put my tree up, I don't know if y'all seen my tree in one of my Vlogmas. Don't forget to check out some of my shorts. Check out my Vlogmas video. I think I showed my tree the other day. Every year I try to make sure I get my bulbs checked out. I think I had to buy maybe 2 strings this year because some had wore out. So each year I try not to buy a whole lot of bulbs, but it's good to check your lighting or your candles, anything that you're putting in your home for any type of decorations or anything like that. Make sure your outing is good. Make sure you don't have any kind of electric shocks. Cause y'all notice during the holidays, a lot of fires does happen then. And those be some tragic fires because I have known up here in my area, fires make sure you get all your outlets checked. Check those wires, those loose wires, those because sometimes you get shortage in your Christmas bugs. Make sure you check those out. Sometimes you have to replace those bugs if they if one be missing or whatever. Hey, welcome. Are you new? Oh no. Hey, Redhead. Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been doing? I'm just over here just talking about some safety tips for the holidays. You know, we got to over here. We try to talk about our mind, body, and soul. Try to make sure we're getting prepared and being blessed for this holiday season. We're 5 days away from Christmas. And if you got any type of decorations up, make sure you catch your lighting, check your sockets and everything. Yeah, it's good to see you. How you been doing? How you been doing? Don't forget to hit those like button, share and subscribe. And if you want to become a member on my channel, just hit that join button and become a Georgia Trooper. I hope to do too. I'm 16 days away from my birthday, so I'm going to start the year off right. You know, just be thankful to be here. You know, we got 5 days to Christmas, 16 days until my 55th birthday. I will probably do a pre-birthday show because I'm getting ready to go on a cruise. My daughter is taking me on a cruise. We're going to be gone for practically 5 days, really. So if you don't see me on YouTube, that's where I'm at. I'm going to try to do some vlogging or do some recording while I'm there. Whenever I can come live, I will. Yes. On the 5th, I will be 55, girl. I'm getting up there. But I'm blessed. It's been a rough year, but thank God I'm still here. Number 2, do not overload electrical outlets. How many of y'all got up Christmas trees? How many of y'all had to make sure your outlets was working? Make sure you're not overloading. You know what I mean by overloading? Because this is what happened to us this morning. When a lot of power will be pulled, it'll knock your power off. So those kind of things have to be really checked on because they can cause fires. They said never connect more than 3 strings or inconsistent light. In other words, like on my tree, like my daughter got her tree right now, she, don't put so many, don't overload your Christmas tree. Like my daughter, she made her tree by the light. She got the lights on her tree. She has some like the little doves and the little balls. She don't have a whole lot of lighting on it. She have just enough to just make it, look the way it look. You don't have to overload, but once you overload those trees with lights, those lights does get hot and they can cause fire. So we don't want to have no types of things going on. We make sure we check our missing bulbs. Cause like these bulbs right here. These bulbs right here. These Christmas bulbs here. You can't replace these bulbs if you have one missing, because whenever you see a blood bulb missing, that means it's a shortage. It's a shortage somewhere on that tree. So you make sure you check those bulbs. Make sure you check your outings. A lot of people let their Christmas trees and Christmas decoration go overnight. Some let them just stay on all night. Just make sure you check your outlets. Tomorrow will be the first day of winter. And when it's cold, the wind be blowing, it'll knock the power lines down. So just continue to stay safe out there. That's number 3. Number 4 is keep tree fresh by watering daily. Some people does have live trees. This is an artificial tree, but if you have a live tree, make sure if you have to keep it watered, keep it watered. Just take precautions when it comes down to our decorations. A lot of people have candles in their windows. I don't know. When I did have candles in my windows, I would just let them burn during the day, maybe a little bit at night, but I would never let them burn overnight. Now, my Christmas tree, I let it burn maybe most of the night, but I will turn it off because, want to make sure we don't have no faulty wires and different things like that. In order for everybody to have a good holiday season, just take those safety cautions, check your outlets. If you're dealing with real trees, make sure you have them trimmed where they don't be, especially like when they have the Christmas light. Those Christmas lights can cause fire if they have any type of faultiness doing. So everyone be safe, but have a good holiday. But you could have a pretty season, a pretty tree, but still stay safe. Whatever you do, any type of decoration or anything, just be safe doing it. So that's what I want to talk about today, the safety tips. How many of y'all got Christmas trees up? How many of y'all got real trees? How many of y'all do your own inspection, like to inspect your sockets, your wall sockets, your outing, to make sure there's no faulty? Because, don't overload your power, because that's what happened to us this morning. I think a lot of stuff was pulling. Congrats. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Thank you. Congrats to all my members who have been with me for 7 months. I am so thankful to have y'all on my team. Thank y'all, and I hope we continue to support each other this year, in the new year. How you been doing, Miss QT? Welcome here, everybody. Just talking about some tips and ways to stay safe during the holiday. The holiday stress can be something else also. We're 5 days until Christmas, right? A lot of people probably hadn't even got through their Christmas list. Some people the holidays can be stressful. It can be stressful, especially the last 5. These are the last 5 days to Christmas. And it can be very overwhelming. So I was just reading some things about how to cope with holiday stress. And like I said, a lot of people have lost loved ones. They're dealing with the loss of their loved ones. And, like I said, I did lose my stepmom a couple of months ago. My dad, he been fighting his cancer, but he's hanging in there, everybody. He is hanging in there. And if anybody just going through any type of illnesses or anything, what's going on, I hope everything worked well for you. Like I said about the holiday stress, shopping during the holiday last few days, you're trying to make sure you got everything, the gifts you need to get, or trying to make sure you didn't overlook nothing, make sure you got your grocery list. Like I said, we haven't really decided on what we're having to eat for Christmas, but we are planning on cooking something. But I know collard greens is on the list. I know that. Might do some finger food or something. I really don't want to do a whole lot of heavy food because right now I already gonna eat enough on that cruise I'm going. So, but I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy life. Because we only have one life to live. We're 5 days to Christmas and 16 days before my birthday. I'm excited. I'm ready. Ready to get it all over with. But that's what I want to talk about today. The safety of the holidays. Oh, I will. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I like to do my commentary. I like to talk about the things I'm talking about. Then I'll invite people up. I was talking about the stress of the holidays. And I'll drop it on a few minutes if it's still available. I'll drop it on a few minutes. Okay. Well, thank you for being a member. I do appreciate everyone that is connected with me through the membership. Thank you all so much. I'm finna drop the link in 1 minute. I'm finna get it. Hey, Wellness, how you doing? I'm just over here talking about the safety tips and things like that for the holidays. Make sure you check your lighting. Make sure you check your electrical box. Make sure everything is working properly, especially if you got trees up. Make sure you test those lights out. Test those lights out. If you got one, if you have one missing or if you have a shortening, make sure you place that bulb because in the winter months, especially during the holidays, they do cause house fires. How many of y'all got real trees in the chat? Anybody in the chat got a real Christmas tree? I wanted one this year, but we stuck with the these here artificial one. These work just as good, but those live trees, you have to make sure they stay watered because those trees, they does shed. Those real trees, hey Tamika, those real trees does shed. And if you got a real tree and you got those hot lights on there, take precautions because you don't want to cause no fire. So you have to be real careful when you have those real trees. Make sure you keep them watered because those leaves, those limbs, like these right here, this is an artificial tree. But on those real trees, they will shed off. There'll be more stuff to clean up and everything. But just be careful this holiday season. And I want to get into being safe when you're out there shopping. We know these are the last 5 days of Christmas. Everybody trying to get that last minute gift. When you're out there in the shopping area, watch your surroundings. Watch who you around. Make sure, like me, I park in the handicap spot. So I try to get as close to the store because I have a sticker. I try to get as close to the store as I can. Just in case some break out, I'll be right there at the door. Because that's why I park it, right at the door. But what I'm saying is, with the holiday season now, and it's hard to get parking spots, especially if you're going to the mall, if you're going to the grocery store. If you're getting that last minute things, be careful out there, everybody. Be careful. If you're at your ATM machine, getting money out your account, make sure that people are not surrounding you because I'm telling you, people know this holiday season and they will try to rob you. They will try to rob you. They would try to get whatever you got. And one other thing I want to talk about, once you get your gifts for Christmas, I always tell my children, tear down your boxes. You don't want everybody to know. It's good to share your Christmas present, but you don't want everybody to know what's in your house, especially if you got 32 inches TVs, computers. Tear those boxes down. Tear them down. Put them in your trash can. You don't need to leave that out in front of your house. They're like you showing everybody what you got. You don't need to show everybody what you. Well, I'm just speaking on me. Nobody needs to know what's going on in my house. You see what I'm saying? So be careful putting your packages out. And like I said, when it comes down to shopping online, Red Long and Now, I'm not sure. You know, I does have my own website. This is one of my shirts I made for my shop. Like right now, I think if you order something now, you will have to pay extra. You will have to pay extra in order to get anything out for Christmas. But you still be careful because there are some scammers out here at some of these websites. Be careful who you give your information to. Be careful if you're trying to order something. I'm not saying it won't get before Christmas now. I think the deadline because when I went to the post office yesterday, I was mailing some things out. And they was just telling me my dates or some of the things. Some things might get there for Christmas unless you go on priority. But the thing, what I'm saying, if you know you have packages coming to your house, if you're not going to be at home, maybe your neighbor or somebody you trust can get your packages, because people are out there, y'all don't believe it. It's some people out there will get your stuff. They will get it because they know it's holiday season. They know people are buying things. They know that they probably can run across a new TV or computer if you let them know. That's why we tear down. We're tearing down boxes, y'all. Whatever those kids get, we tearing them down. But that's what I want to talk about today, being safe during the holidays. So how many of y'all are being extra safe when you go out? Like the COVID is still out there. If you decide not to wear a mask, it's all up to you. But once you're in those stores, like the mall, restaurants, y'all know it's crowded this time of year. Just take precautions. Just, still do your distance if you have to, because COVID is still out there. It ain't went away. It might have quieted down a little bit, but it have not went away. So I will drop the panel, but I will continue to talk my commentary. Drop the link, but I will continue to keep talking about the tips and things that I want to share. This is the link right here. Then I know she said she wanted to come up, but I want to make sure I get out my topic. And my topic today is talking about the safety tips for the holiday and holiday stress. Like I said, the holidays can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. A lot of children, a lot of families aren't blessed like they did the bicycle drive over here on my way. Those kids were happy because a lot of people probably couldn't buy their children bicycles. They're probably wondering how they're able to have something for their kids for Christmas. And it's good to know that you have communities. It's good to know that people are trying to do things for the children. Our children are our youth. I like that sign they had up there that day. Our children are our youth and are our future. So if anytime we can able to bless a child, if we can able to bless someone, do it if you can. Because we got to know what is the real reason behind this season. It ain't all about gifts. It ain't all about trying to look good. We got to know the real reason of this season. Jesus is the reason for this season. He is. But it's good to have festivities going on, but make sure you're safe out there. That's all. Over here, I'm a wellness channel, so I talk about mind, body, and soul ways of staying safe, staying healthy. So that's what we will continue to do in the upcoming year. I'll be having different, the same content. I'm just gonna start about my testimony too. Haven't did that in the last couple of weeks, so because I've been having other scheduled things going on. It's coming up to Christmas, and I hadn't really been live since I think Friday. I've been going live. I ain't really just had a sit down conversation. But if anybody want to come up and share some things about their holiday, what they got going on, are y'all ready? Are y'all taking precautions? Are y'all being safe? If you're out there shopping, most cars now have those little things on their keychains where you can hit it and you can hear the noise or what you think your car is. Always watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings when you're out there in the shopping area, out there in the parking lot. It seems like this time of year is more dangerous to be shopping, especially for the holidays. It's more dangerous now because a lot of people, and I don't down no one for being homeless because it can happen to anyone. We see a lot of people at them stores asking for donations and asking for a helping hand. It's all up to us whether you want to give someone. So now again, I thank the ones that did help me out during the time I needed to. I appreciate y'all so much. That's why I'm trying to give back. There are some secret Santas going out. I'm not sure who getting one, but just check your mail. If you see something in the mail coming from Georgia, just know it's from your secret Santa. It's a couple of people who did receive some, and they also some more people will receive something for the new year. So those people that are getting something before Christmas or after Christmas, those are appreciation gifts. That is my way of trying to give back to some of y'all. I wish I can give each and everybody something in my chat. If I'm a member on your channel, if I'm connected with you, and if I'm here with you, I think that's good. And if you're my member, if you're here with me, if you don't even have nothing to give me, just let me know that you support me. That's good enough for me. I'm not a selfish person. I don't mind helping the next person out. So I was going to read, I don't know what TNT, she wanted the link, but when I first come on, I try to put out my topic or what I'm talking about as I go through my commentary. Then I allow people to come on the chat. I did drop the link. I'm trying to see it at the right link. If you still want to come on the link, Miss QT, you're welcome to come. But I had to get my commentary out. I try to get my commentary out, but we can have a conversation when you come up here on the panel. That's how we do, and that's how we will continue to do on the next year. Whatever I'm talking about, the topic I'm talking about, if you come on the panel, let's relate to that topic. So my topic today is holiday safety. How do y'all feel about holiday safety? How do y'all feel about it? Do y'all think being safe during the holidays is important? Are you watching your surrounding? Are you telling your family, like I said, it's a lot of people that are homeless during the Christmas. And if I can give someone, I will. Even though I don't have much, but I know if you can bless somebody else, your blessing does come. I see the people sitting around at the store, they ring their little bell, they be wanting donations or here, there, whatever. I'm not saying not to give no one, but if you're able to give someone, it's still up to you. And that's how it is about my channel. I always say it's up to you whether you want to give. But it's good to have support. And I think I have a good group of people over here that I know have been supporting me all year. If you're a member in my channel, you're supporting me because you take your money out your bank account every month to pay on my membership. And thank you. That is support. And I appreciate you for that. And I know the ones that I'm members of, I'm sure they appreciate me. So don't never feel like y'all are not appreciated over here. Yes, those are some good ideas to pass out to the homeless and stuff. Up here they did bicycles. They did they do turkeys. It always some ways you can give back. When I did my little vendor, I gave away the sweater caps. I wasn't selling them, so the people that was giving me donations, I started giving them the sweater cap. I said, then I gave away some little toys. I said, even though I was there trying to make money, but I still was also giving some away because that's just the way I am. Yes. So do you think being safe during the holiday is important, Miss Key? Have you finished your Christmas shopping or you got to go back out? I'm just like yesterday, I went back to the store. I think I got everything. I was running out of tape. I tell you, when you try to wrap gift, you got to make sure you have your tape, your scissors, everything you need. And I had ran out of tape. I think Boosted, my little granddaughter, got hold of some of it. So I think I'm just about finished. I got my babies what I can get them. I'm not stressing out about what I couldn't. Because that holiday stress can kill you. Any type of stress will kill you. So I'm just reading right now about some ways that you can cope with stress during the holiday. Say no, have a budget, plan ahead, sleep well. Minimize holiday stress, practice mindfulness, maintain healthy habits, put yourself first, set boundaries, take care of yourself, acknowledge grief. Like I said, during this time of year, I don't know what happened to Miss QT. Hey, here. During this time of year, people are grieving. So we can't tell another person how to stop grieving or when to stop grieving. Because the holidays does bring sadness to a lot of us. Even though it's supposed to be the jolliest time of the year, but there are people out here sad because they're not able to spend time with their mom or their dad or their siblings or their children because they had lost them this year. So prayers going out to everybody. You know, I had my own things going on in my family a couple of months ago. You know, lost my stepmom, my dad dealing with what he's dealing with. But God is good. Hey Terry, how you doing?
Too blessed to be stressed.
Amen. Um, you say it's very important. I finished my shopping. I did most. Yes, a lot of people did do a lot of online shopping, but you have to be aware of the scammers online too because everything would look good is not good for you. You know, I had to learn. I got scammed years ago, y'all. Years ago. And that taught me not to give my information up so quickly, like your debit card information, things like that. Especially during the holidays, people will try to scam you out your money quickly. So I almost got, well, I did get scammed. I ended up had to change my bank account, everything. You know, what sounds good don't mean it's good. So Terry, my topic today, you see what my topic is about: safety, have being
Yes,
safe
ma'am.
during the holidays, and also holiday stress. Can you relate to some of the things that I'm talking about? Do how important you think practicing safety and coping with stress during the holidays? How important do you think it is? Can you elaborate on that?
Because that's actually very important because some people are still the smell of a mess.
Johnny, somebody ever
There's
go? Do it now, Terry.
what I'm saying is some people are still the smell of a mess. They're
Mm,
because if you make yourself look vulnerable, they're gonna prey on when you're not paying attention. And
mm,
one of the most important things is if you're
good.
shopping online, you need to look in the address bar of the web browser and make sure it has a lock symbol and the website starts with HTTP colon // and a S. If it doesn't have HTTPS, don't shop at that website because they don't have the security certificates implemented in the correct fashion. So that way, when you input a debit card or a credit card number, somebody can see it in plain text.
Oh, okay. I never thought about that. Never thought about that. I don't know. I got my computer on charge. Yes,
Because you know,
you have to be real careful this though online shopping and when you were in the shopping there. I don't know where TNT I mean QT went. You know, I like to get out what I'm talking about in the beginning, and
that's
then you know
called
that's when I
respecting the
invite people.
platform.
Huh?
That's called respecting the platform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the holidays?
Yes, ma'am.
Might as well, huh?
Yeah, cause you know what? I got 5 separate gifts from you already.
Oh, you didn't got some from me already?
Yes, ma'am. You remember your Christmas party on the 15th? You had me
Uh-huh.
showing the suit I had on. That was one. Then you gave me the virtual award you put
Oh
up on
yeah.
your community
Yeah.
wall. That's two. Then you gave me another gift when you gave me, the list of moderators, the top moderators on your community
Oh.
wall. That was three. Then you helped me out by reviewing my link tree. That's four. And using your where you had Cash App set up, I was able to set my Cash App on my YouTube channel using your Cash App as a model. That's five gifts I've already gotten
Well,
from
you
you.
got one more gift coming. I ain't want to tell you. Oops, I done spilled the beans.
All right.
I done spilled the beans. You and a couple more people got. I done spilled the beans. You one of them. I know that. I couldn't. I should have just let you be surprised.
I'm
But
what I'm saying is I'm not surprised because you do things from the heart. You don't do things according to a calendar. I'd rather get a gift uh, that's that's done out of genuine giving and not out of duty. Some people give you a gift on your birthday because it is your birthday. Some people give you a gift on Christmas because it is Christmas. They didn't want to do it. The calendar forced them to do it.
mm-hmm. I know. Yes. Whatever I do for anybody over here is from the heart. It ain't what it is, it's the thought behind it. It ain't, you don't,
Say that
to
again.
me, the quantity, I'm always like that over here. The quantity doesn't matter, it's the thoughts. Just know someone was thinking about you. I went through what I went through, but I didn't go through it alone. I had people to encourage me, I had people to support me. And right now today, things looking pretty good. So I'm like, I would like to stick to things that I do. This ain't just the only time I sent moderators something. I've been doing this for the last almost 3 years. And some of the same ones that I gave still be over here. It ain't about what it is, it's the thought. And I try to shout my moderators or anybody that's connected to me birthdays out. And if I'm able to give you a cash out, I do that also. I
Yeah.
know TNT birthday is in January. Um, I know VOM birthday, and of course mine. My birthday in 16 more days. So that's what I want to talk about today in the holiday stress. Do you believe that you can be stressed during the holidays if
You
you allow it?
you can look at the holidays in one or two ways. You can look at it as a, a list of personal obligations, or you can look at it as a time to remember
And Miss
the
Keith
the,
knows some
the,
great tips. Miss Keith said, "Oh, with some great tips you said also
the
that you
great
was talking
things
about."
the great things that went on in your life previously. Because I tell people this, the past isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah.
When the holidays come up for me, I think about, my mama being in the kitchen, what she was cooking, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll go through each door in the neighborhood and see what everybody had cooked.
Okay.
That's the one saying is the positive things I remember about the holidays. Stress can come, but it's how you deal with the stress that makes it a stress.
Exactly. Rena says stress because a lot of people does miss their loved ones. I don't, like me. I lost my stepmom a couple months ago, and she was, it hurted me. Y'all saw the emotion because it's just like I seen. It's just like to me when you see your family hurt, you gonna hurt too because you love them. And like I said, my grandma been gone years. Both of my grandma, I lost both of my grandmas. But this time of year always make me think about my grandparents. Always make me think about the things they did for me when I was coming up and how I was looking forward to Christmas morning. And I don't think some of us used to sleep at night because we were so excited. We were so excited about waking up. It wasn't that we didn't know we was gonna get what we wanted, but we was thankful for what we have. And that's why I tell my children, they were like, with my granddaughter, she don't know what she get for criminal, right? She like, I don't, she's like, cause she even got older, she the one got the baby, right? She like, I
Yeah.
guess I ain't getting that for criminal. I guess Kyrie gonna get everything. I told her, you don't know what you gonna get. There's one thing about us, y'all, me and my daughter and my family, we get things they need. And that's what we should always tell our children. Get the things they mostly need. Who don't need socks? Tell me who don't need socks. I know. We need plenty of socks. I don't know about y'all. How many of y'all have to get socks constantly? When you got like 3 or 4 children in the house, we got mix max everywhere.
That's
But
mandatory.
one thing about those socks now, you can never get enough of socks. You can never get enough of socks. And I'm steady buying them. I'm steady buying them. Oh, that's somebody's package. Put it over there. Don't be nosy. Yeah, look, my grandson. They be trying to sneak and see what's in it. See the UPS be bringing stuff. I think that's what some of your mama got. Don't be trying to peep in the boxes. See, I'm here now. If I went here, they'd be over there trying to peep in them boxes. All right, Becky. Girl, I
Yeah.
think I buy socks. I buy so many socks. I got laundry. I was doing some laundry. I was sitting down doing some laundry. And I was like, where's the other sock at? You could have a whole, but tell you what thing, a lot of people wear midnight sock. You can wear midnight sock. I mean, like up under your pants or, but if you out in public, like if you have a dress on or something like that, you probably want to put on a good matching pair. But if you just run the house, going to the store, I'll pull out a midnight pair of socks in a minute. I don't want my foot to get warm. Am I telling the truth, Terry?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll pull out a pair in a minute. I was a shoe. They ain't looking at my feet. They don't know what I got on my feet. I'm just trying to stay warm. But that's what I wanted to talk about today, those safety tips, the
Yeah,
ways
and
to cope with stress.
there's
None of
3 other
us
safety
tell us
tips I have.
do
The
it now.
first one is there's 3 other safety tips that I have for online shopping. The
Mm-hmm.
first is look at their web page. Make sure it starts with HTTPS. That's tip number
Mm-hmm.
1. When you look at the web browser, look in the address bar. Make sure you see a lock icon. If you don't see a
Okay.
lock icon, don't don't input your credit card or your debit card, because if you input the debit card and the credit card, it'll pass over the internet as plain text.
Oh, okay.
And
Those are great.
one saying is the third thing is when you get an email, don't
Mm-hmm.
click on the link. Most modern email programs have the ability where you just place the mouse cursor over the link, and
Mm-hmm.
you'll see a little strip that pops up showing the actual link to where it's going, because people can spoof a website by typing in anything that appears in the
Yeah.
email, but
I'm
the
gonna tell you one thing
email,
I do, Terry. When
what,
I'm ordering something, I'm looking at the views. I look at the views. I look at how long a company been going on. I have to look at all that
that too.
because if not, people will scam you out there. They will scam you.
Yeah,
And I'm
cause yeah,
have to be
yeah,
careful
cause
with your information out there, though.
yeah, cause the third tip I was saying was before you click on a link in an email, hover
Mm-hmm.
your mouse over the link, and it'll actually show you where it's actually going. Cause people can use HTML code, and they can write a header, and they can put something inside the header that redirects you to a different location.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I
Yep.
basically took, in college at Southwest Tennessee Community College, I dealt with, web programming using PHP, MySQL,
Okay.
Apache, and Perl.
So you real good with computers and stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
All right then. All right. This right here says 7 ways to cope with holiday stress. Practice mindful meditation. A lot of people like to meditate. Prevent burnout. It's okay to say no. And what it means, it's okay to say no. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. Don't stress yourself out trying to go get that what they call it? That 2000K, 5K PlayStation or whatever. Don't
You
stress
talking about
yourself out trying
that
to get that PlayStation.
basketball game, NBA 2K? You're talking
Yeah.
about, yeah.
Don't stress yourself. Cause them games run like what, about 50 to 100 or more, don't it? Cause my grandson said he want the Madden. He want the Madden, what they call it, the Madden 2K or something. I don't know about that stuff, but I'm just saying. Hey, Six Ball, how you doing?
Yeah, you're talking about Madden. You're talking about Madden NFL football. Most of them games running around $100 to $125.
You know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself out trying to get that NBA K. Whatever they
That's
call NBA
NBA
K.
2K. That's NBA 2K. NBA
I
2K.
Don't stress yourself out trying to get all this stuff for these children. You know, get them the things they need. Get them some socks, some underwears.
You ain't lying about that.
Can't get enough of them now. Can't get enough of them underwears and socks. I tell you, these children here getting stuff that they gonna stick to their body. You know, they get some stuff that they, practice stuff we can afford to get them. But what I'm saying is, don't put yourself in a position where you can't have food to eat next day. You can't eat no PlayStation. You can't eat no $100 pair. Well, how them Alger? You can't be go and eat off of no pair of Alger. It's good to have nice things. It's good to want to have nice things. But if you can't do it, you just can't do it. How you been, Six Ball? You ready for the holidays? Six Ball said you awesome, Terry.
Shoot, cause Six Bow's been cooking up a whole lot on her YouTube channel.
She been cooking. I gotta tune in. I be missing her notifications, but that's my girl right there. You got them girls ready for Christmas? I was reading some on your community wall, Six Bowls. I hope everything work out all right for you. Don't nobody know your personal your personal information or anything concerning your family or what you were going through. If you just do what you can, sweet. I know you got 6 girl. I was just reading where you was talking about your income and things like that. And it does be like that. You be working so hard and you at least want to enjoy that paycheck or be able to get some of the things or get some of the things that you can for your children. So are y'all ready for the holidays, Six Ball? Just do what you can, young lady. Do what you can. That's what we was up here talking about, holiday stress. Do what you can do. Do what you can do. I don't know why this thing said my battery is low, and I got it on charge. Hold up, Terry. The holiday, any kind of stress, it's not good on us. No kind of stress is good on us. Whether it's the holiday coming up or anything, no stress. Terry, talk for a minute because I'm trying to talk about the holiday stress and different things like that, and things we should be able to cope with.
Yeah, cause one of the main ways I deal with stress in my life is I have a click moment. If a situation isn't working out in my favor, I basically hang up the phone, disconnect, and keep moving on because I tell people this all the time. If you don't want me sitting at your table, I'm not gonna eat your meal.
Absolutely. Ooh, you better say it. Six Ball said, Six Ball, you want to come out? I dropped the link. If you might be working, but she said, my job is mentally draining me. That's what's going on, Georgia. Oh my God. I did read some of the things, you might not see me in your chat sometime, but I'll go back and watch your replays on some of the things that you do, and I did that kind of got my attention. I'm like, wow. If you want to come up and share about it, if you're working, I understand. But
Yeah, because the
hey, Big
holidays
Sean on the
been.
track. Welcome. Are you new? Welcome to my live. I'm your host, of course, and we up here talking about um staying safe during the holidays, and we're also talking about ways that we can avoid stress. Like, I know it's kind of hard to sit up and say that you can't stress, don't want to stress, or you shouldn't stress, because we are all human. And these days, especially when you got multiple children, you try to, you have to do what you can. Like I said, I was brought up with 5 brothers. I was blessed to get whatever I could. I was the only girl, but I had 5 brothers. And some brothers and sisters does catch each other clothes. And see, it wasn't no girl in my family. And if people gave me, they gave me. But my brothers were able to catch their clothes. And when people was able to give me, you think I turned it down? Do you think my mama turned it down? She took it. Because when my mom, she was just like a single parent. My dad wasn't with her, but he did help with us. Hello, Terry. Talk so I can see what they want. Like everybody want to call.
Yeah, because the holidays have been good to me already. I've had 2 other YouTube channels appreciate the moderation work I've done already. So so my Christmas is going to be a great one because it's not about the gift itself. It's about being at a table where you're actually appreciated. Yeah, that's the most important thing when giving a gift. It's not giving a gift out of duty or giving a gift out of I have to. Is giving a gift from the heart. That's the most important thing. It's not the price of the gift or what the gift is. It's the meaning behind the gift that's important because I can give someone $1,000, and when you give them that $1,000, you give them with a grudging attitude, it's not gonna be appreciated. But if you give it out of genuine love, that's that's the gift that's gonna be appreciated the most. So that's what it's about. It's not about all of the gifts you get. It's about the quality of the gift you get. What I'm saying is, are you getting a gift because it's required by the calendar, like for your birthday or for a religious holiday, or is a person genuinely giving you a gift because they wanted to give you a gift?
That's true. If it's from the heart, no, if you do something for anybody, always be from the heart. And one thing I don't like, when someone give me some and they bring it up in my face. That's the
Oh,
worst
they
thing
can take
a
that
person
back. I
can
know what
do.
you mean. I know exactly
That's the
what you
worst
mean.
thing a person can do, is give you something and then talk about it later. So if you giving me something and if you're gonna talk about it, you didn't want to give it to me. So that's why I always tell people over here, don't never put yourself in a position where if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it.
Hey,
How you doing?
You just ain't
all
got
right.
it. Don't never. I'm not gonna treat nobody no differently if they don't help me on my channel. I look at it. If you ain't got it, you just ain't got it. But you're still supporting me. You're still supporting me. When I see that you supporting me, that tells me enough right there. But I always tell my members, anybody that connect with me, if you can't pay 99 cents, you can't pay $2.99, $1.99, do not put yourself in that position. I don't know nobody financial situation. I don't know what another person go through. But if the ones that have been with me for 7 months, I appreciate you. But never put yourself in no position when you can't help yourself. That's the main thing I teach or I talk over here. Take care of you. Take care of you first. And if you want to break old Johnny girl also, it's all be up to you. Because I know how it is. I know how I've been there. These last couple of months was rough on me, y'all. Y'all saw me. I'm out here trying to raise money. I'm out here trying to. I came back, just coming back on my channel, putting out commentary because it was something I was working on, and it was for my dad, and I was able to accomplish some of those things, and I didn't do it by myself. I had help from y'all, and I salute each and every one of y'all who did give me something. I appreciate it. Whether you gave me money, whether you just gave me a word of encouragement, whether you just said, Georgia girl, you got this. Your dad gonna be all right. Those things you just like to hear it. Saying something nice to someone don't cost you a thing. It don't cost you nothing to tell somebody, have a good day. I think you're doing a good job. I go over there to see my sister Wellness. I might not can't catch when she first started. I might miss a couple of videos, but I've been rocking with her almost 3 years. I've been in her membership. I've been there with her. She been over here with me. I go over there sometime. I said, look, she's doing a good job. She's an inspiration. She get up and she tell people, I'm not a medical provider. I don't tell, in other words, that's not what I say. This is for educational entertainment. But if you can find something out what I'm talking about, that let me know I'm doing something right. I might not can get and do all the things through Mama doing, but she's inspiring me to want to work more on my fitness. And she inspire others. You know what I'm saying? Like Miss Key. I used to didn't cook. I'm just gonna tell you. I got taken over Miss Key. She got me boiling eggs, cooking chicken. Let me do it. Because I didn't start finding a passion. Oh, girl, you just don't know.
Oh, is it on my end? I'm connected. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I'm connected. Yeah. I guess the signal must have went out. Yeah.
I'm back. Can y'all hear me? My computer went dead on me. I don't know why they kept saying my computer was going dead, right? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Terry?
I can hear and see you clearly.
Say
No
something,
lag,
Terry.
no echo. No lag, no echo.
Hello?
No lag, no
See what had
echo.
happened? I didn't know. I gotta get my computer back charged up. I done went through my phone. Uh,
I can see and hear you clearly. Yeah. 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 Five, man.
Now I'm back. Yeah, I don't know, is it my charge on my computer, but it kept saying I was low on charge, right? And I put it on the computer while I'm talking, but it still went out. So I got it on. I don't think I got the right charger, but it's on. I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Say something,
Yes,
Terry.
ma'am. I can
See, I
hear and
tried to
see
go
you.
through my phone. I tried to go through my phone and I couldn't hear you. So I'm seeing is this computer gonna stay charged up. I got it on. And they say your computer go out quick on StreamYard. I don't know. Do yours be going quick like that? Do you ever use StreamYard, Terry? Terry, do you ever use StreamYard?
Never use StreamYard on a computer. I've used it, but I never used it on a computer. I always
Hold
use
on, I got
my
to
cell phone,
download.
so I can't tell you. One thing I can't tell you about how it works on the computer. Yeah, yeah. One of the most important things about the holidays, don't focus on who's missing. Remember the memories of what actually happened that was good during the holidays. Because the holidays aren't, a moment of stress for me. It's a time to remember
Hey, Joanna.
all of the great seeds that were planted in my
Mm,
life. The seeds of my mama in the
yeah.
kitchen, the seeds of my daddy, being in the living room, with their a bottle of Dr. Pepper's skins and watching bananas.
Oh, your parent, my daddy, he loved Bonanza. He loved to watch Bonanza, Gunsmoke. Hey, Jumbo, good to see you. Happy
Rawhide,
holidays, everybody. Hey,
rifleman.
BLM. Check
Yeah.
your package should be coming maybe tomorrow, VOM, or Friday. The pocketbooks you had wanted. And I appreciate you for getting those from me. But yes, we just over here talking about how you been doing, Job. I ain't seen you in a while. Just over here talking about the safety tips of Christmas. Be safe during the holidays. Uh, try to cope with the stress and things like that. We had gave several tips about when you stand safe during the holiday, if you have a Christmas tree, make sure you check all the lights on the tree. Make sure if you have any kind of outage in your house, make sure you get all that checked, because I don't know why it seems like during the holidays is mostly when you get house fires and things like that. Sometimes it does come from Christmas decoration. That's why, every year when I do put a Christmas tree, I try to make sure I either replace the old ones or I'm going to check them out. And if you have a live tree, you're going to have to keep those trees watered, because those live trees sheds. And, it get dry, and then you got those hot lights on there. We were just talking about just staying safe. And when you're out shopping, if you got a purse, put that purse in front of you where you can see it. Especially if you're taking cash with you, or some people have cash on them, some have their card. But if you're out shopping these last 5 days, y'all know it's going to be hectic in these stores. Y'all know people going to be bumping into you. They're going to be everywhere. Oh, did I see a super chat? I did. But that's
And we
what we
also
was talking
talked
about
about
today.
online safety as well.
Yes, and being safe online also. If you're ordering something, be careful with the website, because they'll try to sell you now. They put stuff up, because it happened to me. They put stuff up that to see, they know how some people, they like, in other words, they think, well, they'll get it. They think it's a sale, but you have to be, like Terry said, you have to read the information at the bottom of the
The
website.
address bar.
Find out if those website legit. And I watched those views. I watched the views of anything I ordered, because I had got my dress ready for the cruise, right? And I was like, let me see how many people ordered this dress right here. And I want some good views on it. So anything I order, I try to get some views.
I thought I seen a super chat. I did. I saw a super chat. So thank you.
I thought I seen a super chat. And thank you. Thank you, BOL. Appreciate you, my girl. But yes, that's what we was talking about. Being safe out there these last 5 days of Christmas. It can be overwhelming. The stress can be overwhelming. It can get next to you. But just do what you can, y'all. Do what you can. Don't put yourself in a position where you can't do these things. Think about the next week. Think about you got to pay that light bill. Think about you got to get the grocery. Think about other things.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put yourself in a position where it's going to have you out your house. Just being honest. Because if you were coming up in the area like me, you was glad to get a $1 or a train set or football. Or these days now, these children getting the max. They getting the max. So they got to be thankful and blessed. My granddaughter, she thinking she ain't gonna get that, but she gonna be surprised, because she older, right? Older kids, when the kids get over in their teenage years, you be like, what should we get them? You know what they want. They be want money. You can't, and then you go and try to pick out these kids some clothes. Don't tell them look at you like, who? Grandma ain't wearing that. I'm like, what's wrong with it? You did tell these days. These days are so picky, y'all. That's why I can't pick my children out there. My teenage grandkid. I'd rather let them pick out their own stuff. If they pick it out, they'll wear it. Now, if I pick it up like, grandma, nobody wearing that no more, grandma. I know what they got in the store, they ain't wearing it no more. So, Terry, ask you a question. As a child, were you picky, or was it you just satisfied whatever your mom or dad was able to give you?
Yes, ma'am. Because I saw the hard work. I saw the hard work.
Do it.
Throughout the year. selling snow cones in our city. We had one of the biggest snow cone productions in the city of Memphis. So I know how hard it takes
You say
to
you sell
to
no
to
cone?
get something. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That was
Because
good.
that's what basically kept the lights on when my daddy had surgery. Because we sold a lot of snow cones in the housing projects, and basically
Mm-hmm.
there were a bunch of dope men that were around, but they saw that my daddy was trying to take care of his family, so they looked out for us, so that way we wouldn't get robbed.
Okay. That's awesome.
And because
That
they
is
had because they had much respect for a man who actually took care of his family, and that's the reason I tell people my mama and father are gone physically, but, but they're here spiritually because of the
mm,
great playbook of life they gave me. I was blessed growing up.
amen.
I didn't get all the material things I wanted, but I was blessed
Mm,
with a loving parent home, you know, a love for God, and a respect for the law. So I was blessed growing up because all the gifts I got, they all weren't material. Some of them
mm,
were of a moral value, and some were of a value. That's the most important.
okay.
Is not what the gift is, it's the intent behind the gift. I got teaching moments behind many of my gifts, and some of them were
Oh,
painful at the end of a belt.
that's awesome. That is
Yep.
awesome. It is not what it is, it's the thought behind it. And that's right. Because, like I said, my mom, it's just like she was a single mom also. My dad, he stayed in another state, but he did come and get for us. But my mom was there. She was there. And having 5 kids and all it was 6 of us and trying to get for Christmas, that wasn't easy for my mom, but she managed. She did what she could. And I salute Six Bowls. Like I said, I'm getting back to Six Bowl post I read earlier. And she said her job is straining her, stressing her. And I hope that things does work out best for you, Six Bowl. I love you. I hope you and those girls have a good Christmas. But you can only do what you can, Six Bowl. I was trying to see that she want to come up. Like I said, I used to work. I used to know how I'd be trying to get those hours in, working overtime. And then sometimes you work overtime, you don't see your pay because they're gonna take out that extra. Like to me, the more you make, the more they take out. And I salute Six Bowl. You keep doing what you're doing, do what you can for those girls. And I'm sure your girls does appreciate you for what you do. So, like you were saying, it's stressing you out, but just take a deep breath, relax a little bit, and everything will fall in place. Everything gonna fall in place. And that's how we have to avoid some of this stress. Sometimes
Yeah,
we have to
but
just take a break and say, look, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta get right. Because during the time I was going through it by my dad, I was stressed. I was stressed. Mentally, I was not there. But I had to get myself, I had to say, I got to get back on this. I can't keep going on like this. And so, I was able to bounce back and things started to look up some, but he still have a battle. And we hoping this year, we're claiming things in 2024. We're claiming all these things gonna be good for us. You gotta speak in existence. We gotta name these things. We gotta tell God about our problems. He knows what best for us, y'all. Man can't handle everything. Man can't help us. Y'all probably say, they might like, how you say God can help you? He will. He will guide you. He will provide you. There's a lot of things I went through. I didn't even know how I was going to make it, y'all. I didn't know how I was going to make it sometimes. We turn in Wellness Wednesday, Testimony Tuesday, and everything. It's all going together. All going together. There's some time I didn't think I was going to make it. But God knew I was. He was there. He was there with me every step of the way. So I turn to him for his guidance. I turn for him for his strength. I do. I really do. Yes. So their holiday season is a season, but you got to know the reason behind it. Jesus is the season for the reason. He's the reason for everything. The reason why we woke up this morning. The reason why we're able to eat our dinner today. Think about it. There's some people out there homeless out there in the cold. They're out there in the cold, Terry. I see them standing in front on the street, asking, begging. And I just say one day, if I'm able to help someone, you look at things, we have to sit back and think. It could be us. Like that song, I love that song by that man. It could have been me. It could have been me. That homeless person on the street. That person in that dying bed. And I have been there. I have been there. I have been there. I've never been on drugs, but I have been in the hospital. I've had told diagnosis of cancer. I'm going through stuff now. I got to go get 2 MRIs on the 30th. I'm like, y'all want me to do 2? I'm like, that's 2 copays. I'm like, why y'all can't do it all at the same time? No, they got to get one on my neck for that disc spike there, and they got to get one on my lower back because what's going on is running down my left leg. That pain sometimes run down my left leg. It be a lot of days I be like aching, but y'all don't know it because I come on and say, God, to give me that strength. I asked him to give me that strength. Lord, let me come on here and just talk a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Give me an hour if you can give me an hour. So I thank you, Terry. You one of the ones that I do salute over here. You one of my main top moderators. And I wanted people to know who you are. I put it on my community wall. I shared it with my friends.
Because
I
that was
let
one of
everybody
your
know you was
5
the top
gifts to me.
chatter over here.
That was one of your 5 gifts to me. Yeah.
Yes. And like I said,
And
secret style did go
one
out. Whoever
thing,
get one,
and
just know it's from the heart.
one thing is, one thing is you. But one thing is you did 2 things that a lot of people in this situation don't do. They look to the person that was above them, God, and they had people of genuine character around them. Your prayer circle, your faith circle, your wisdom circle, and your inspiration circle. Because even in all your pain, you're still giving people inspiration and hope by looking at your life and seeing how you're surviving different things because you're part of my inspiration circle with the term hype man. You're part of my wisdom circle because you genuinely do proper research. I was able to get my Cash App set up on my YouTube channel by looking at how you set it up on your YouTube channel. That was another gift you gave me as well.
Oh, Terry, I tell you, I appreciate you over here. And everybody you mod for, I'm sure they have their way of showing you, but that's the way I had to show my channel that I appreciate. I said, I appreciate everybody. Everybody. Everybody.
Because you just didn't say it in word, you showed it in deeds by telling people constantly, give a person their roses while they are alive, not after they're dead. Celebrate a person's
That's
life and
right.
their achievements
That's
while
right.
they are alive, not after they're dead. And that's one
Deserve
of
your
the
flowers.
reasons I support you. Because being a minister, I see it all the time. People be having regrets at funerals, talking about I wish
I
I
can't right now.
would have, but it's too late then. Because most of the time, they not crying for the deceased; they crying for what they didn't do. They ain't crying for the deceased; they're crying for what they didn't do. It's too late then, but you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100.
I'm
That's
back.
all right.
I had to speak to someone right quick.
Yeah,
Your Uncle Derek wanted me. He had wanted. I told him I was on. I said,
yeah.
Junior coming over here. Want to tell him, hey, thank. Tell him, hey. Say, hey. Say, hey, Mr. Terry. Say, hey. But yeah, you're right. Everything you said was right. And so we have to be mindful when we're out in public. Watch yourself out there. Watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. If you're out in the grocery store, watch the people in front of you and watch the people back. It's just like, especially like when you're traveling, you have to be careful out there on those roads because there's some people do some crazy stuff out there on that road. Oh, okay. They still in school, Tamika? They're still in school. They got out yesterday. Oh, she's still here. Thank you for always supporting. Yeah, okay. But that's what I had wanted to share today, y'all. Just those tips, those safety tips. Just be cautious out there. If you are shopping, like I said, if you're going to your ATM machine, be careful. Because some people be watching you when you go to the bank. And I'm like, what? They be trying to see what you want to get, and then when you does get your they get out Friday. Wow. Well, when they go back, cause they get out yesterday. They'll go back to the tell them, hey man, McKee said, hey, he too busy trying to look at it. Tell them, hey. But they got out yesterday. They don't go back until the
Yeah,
8th.
another safety tip.
No
Yeah.
pulling nothing out.
And another safety tip, if you go to more than one store, don't put your items you bought from the first store in the back seat. Put them in the trunk and lock the trunk so that way a person won't be tempted by what they see in your car.
That's right. Because that's why I was saying about the packages you get at your home. Like tear those boxes down. Tear them down. Tear the boxes down. If you get a 30-inch TV, ain't nobody got to know that. You don't want people knowing everything in your house. Ain't that right? Where your mom at? She just brought you and dropped you out. You don't mess with my cord? No. No. Getting bad. But yeah, we tear down everything. Anything, any kind of appliances, anything like for electrical, anything like that. We don't want nobody. That's why I said sometimes people come to your hobby to tear. Sometimes the main people come to your hobby, the main people we trying to see what you got. Don't you think so? Boy. That's why you have to be careful about who you can let come to your house. Because you don't know what they coming there to see now. Am I right or wrong?
100% correct. Because most of the time, you have a Judas around you and you don't know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's the one thing I always tell my nieces and nephews. People are watching you when you don't be watching them. So we'll be very careful.
Yeah. Oh, he don't even pulling my
Because
cord.
that's one thing my neighbor, Mr. Wooten, always says. He don't let everybody up in his house because he knows some people are just be trying to case your house to see where your doors and your windows are so they know how to get back in the next time.
Yep. They
Yeah.
find ways now. Like they had brought some packages here for my daughter. Most of the time, when those UPS truck, they'll drop stuff off, but you can also leave a message to them, and they can you could tell them to take it to somebody else's house, or you tell them where you want your packages at. Like right now, like I got like if I have stuff in my car or truck, I'm gonna lock my doors. I lock my doors because, like you said, people can be passing by. They can come and see. Cause I'm telling you one, and I used to have a habit of this. I used to have a habit of leaving my pocketbook on the car seat. That when I was working and driving, I used to do that. One day, my windshield was one of my windows will crack because somebody was trying to get my purse off the seat. That taught me then. If I don't want to take my person with me, I put it where I know where it's at. I don't want to say on YouTube, online, but I'm saying if you don't, if you, especially if you got, like you said, packages, your purses, put them in a
Put it
safe
in the
place.
trunk and lock the trunk.
No, and I had a habit. I used to because when I was working back then, I used to have my bag hanging on the seat because I used to have a van. I used to have it hanging on the seat, or I have it sitting beside me on the seat. And I said I'm gonna run in the store or run here right quick. And then one particular evening, I went back to my car. My window was cracked. My pocketbook was gone, but it wasn't much in it. But the thing with my husband's like, "Cause I told you about leaving that pocketbook out there, cause people are looking from the outside. They're thinking, oh, she got some money, but they were fooled. It was a few dollars in there, but they were fooled.
The
It was
important
fooled.
thing you learned the lesson from that.
Yes, I stopped putting my pocketbook on the seat. It was a habit I had to break. It was a habit. And like get back to the credit card and debit card thing. One thing I like about certain banks, and my bank does this, when they notice that people are doing fraudulent stuff, they lock your card. They do lock your card because I remember one day I was trying to get some, and I kept a calling. I knew I got a little money on that card now. Those people had to lock my card. I had to call and verify that I know those charges. It's a good thing they do that, and there's a way. I don't know. Because you might be at somewhere. Because it happened to me one time. I was at a store getting ready to buy some. And I know I got some money on that card. Them folk done locked my card. So I had to get out of line, call the bank and say, what's going on? And they were like, Miss Moore, you having some fraudulent things going on your card. We just want to verify is that you. And I had to verify all of that. Because not, they would want you to get a new card. Sometimes it takes 6 and 7 days to get a new card. So be careful out there with your credit card information, your debit card information. Be
Yeah,
careful
one
who gives
thing
your
is
information.
don't pay for gas at the pump using, debit card or credit card. They have these, machines that can actually suck the information off your card, and another person can make a duplicate card. I tell my nieces and nephews, if you pay for gas, pay for it with gas in cash. Don't don't use that, that quick service swipe swipe they have at the gas pump, because a lot of people can clone information like that. Just
Oh, yeah.
just what I'm saying is, just because it's convenient doesn't make it safe. Just
And
because
see,
it
a lot
look
of people like
good
using
doesn't mean it is good.
a lot of people like to use those preload cards, like those are not hooked up to your account. I think those cards are good to have, like if you want to order something sometime, or if you want to give somebody someone, because it won't be connected to your bank. You could just upload, you can just get a preload card, and you can pay bills with that if you don't want to put out your information. So those are some of the things you have to consider too. If you're out online shopping, if you're out in public shopping, if you don't want to use your cash or your debit bank card, try to get those prepaid cards where you could upload many times. I know Dollar General have those cards. Different places have those cards where you can.
Yeah, but just be careful when you go to a gas pump. If the gas pump look funny, don't swipe your card in the card reader. Because things that are convenient aren't always safe.
I'm back.
Be careful.
Yeah, like I'm getting ready to go on this cruise, right? And it was telling us, we can have things hooked it up to our card, or it's a way you have to click it up to the boat. We got to, however we gonna do it. I know one of my cousins said she was out there on the cruise, and she couldn't use her card because when you be in another state or another part of the country, your bank will think somebody is using your card. So that's what she was telling us. Make sure you have all that correct with your bank before you get out there. Think you
Yeah,
can
and you have to
swipe.
inform the bank of where you're actually going so they can make the adjustments in their database.
Yeah, that's what she said. She was over there trying to get something. She couldn't even use a card. And then by you being on the boat, ain't that much internet out there. So y'all probably won't see me. Might see me when I can go live, whenever that is. But I'll be gone for like about 4 or 5 days, starting on the 4th. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
trust
Just try
me.
to get me some relaxation in and get my thoughts together and try to have a little fun. We only live once. I'll be 55, I'm thankful to be able to see a age. A lot of people are not thankful to see their birthdays. So, but like I said, I'm gonna do like a pre celebrating. Anybody want to come and sing to me, or if anybody want to give something to me, if they just want to come up and just tell me happy birthday. I'm gonna try to do that on the 3rd. Because I know my birthday, I probably gonna be busy. So I probably do that on the 3rd. If y'all want to come up and say something to me, whether it's good or bad, it's all up to y'all.
Yeah,
uh,
because trust me, working with a computer, there's hundreds of ways a person can be devious.
yeah, I know a lot of people does hack into your stuff. I'm
Yeah,
not.
and
I've
that's
never been computer savvy. I got this computer on my own right now. I had to tell my granddaughter to come in. I said, "Girl, what my mouse at?" I couldn't even click on that because I didn't know what I supposed to be. I didn't know what I supposed to be hit. And she can't. Now, them kids, they know exactly. They know what to do. Tell they know how to click on things. They teach me a lot. I'm telling them children teach me a lot by computers and stuff. They're like, "Mama, this is how you supposed to do it like this." But yeah, I'm getting back to some of the other things I was talking about when let me see what I had up in here.
yeah,
Yeah, I talked about checking your electrical cords and things like that, making sure everything is good when you're putting up your Christmas decoration. Um, let's see what else I was reading. They said holiday safety tips. This is like at your house. Leave the lights on. Make your home appear as through someone is there. Leaving lights on a timer will deter thieves. It's best to leave an outside light on and a couple lights in inside. Yeah, we have to have sometimes it's good to have that outside light on. Cause if you got a dark house, some people might try to rob you. Try to at least leave an outside light on or a light. Let me move the clothes right now. Maybe a light somewhere in your living room. Just have some type of light. That's what they're saying. This can prevent thieves, but if somebody gonna break in your house, they'll still try to come in there. They see lights on, but they're just how evil they are. And they also said package delivery. Shopping online is something most of us do. Don't risk your packages being stolen. Request by the held at a delivery facility. They're like I was saying, you could tell the people that are delivering your gift, you could tell them, look, I'm not going to be there, but can you leave it at like certain places in my yard? And you might have like a chair or you might have something that you can tell them to put your gift in if you don't have a neighbor that can check you out. Just be cautious about your packages. Um, they said, yeah, you can might leave your package or tell the UPS to leave a package with a neighbor that you trust. So the next one is deck the halls. Decorating for holidays can be a hazard if the right precautions aren't taken. If you have a live tree, make sure you check to see if it needs water daily. That's what I was saying about those live trees. Those live trees are beautiful, but you gotta feed them. You gotta give them water. You gotta keep them moist. You can't have those leaves popping off, because if you don't water those trees will get dry. Leaves start falling off, and that kind of stuff does cause hazards. So they said, love the advice of candles. Yeah, those candles are beautiful. I see a lot of people does put them in their windows. I have did it, but you still have to be real careful about leaving those candles out. Never leave them unattended. When you have candles in your windows, if you're going to burn your candles, burn them for a couple hours. But to me, I don't let stuff like that burns in my house overnight. Not no open flames. No. I don't do that. This extension cords can also be a hazard. Yes, extension cord. Because then you say like today, like we had something going on today. Like I think it was too much pulling. And that's why we had to take something off, because if too much pulling on a line, like when you have Christmas lights, if you got multiple things using the outlet, eventually something gonna break, something gonna go off, something is not gonna work. So it's best to get those multiple. If you have a lot of things that you want to plug up, like if you have your tree, you have your computer, maybe you might have your phone charger. Get those multiple sockets, the ones that have like 2 and 3, 4 socket holes. Those are good to have if you want to use more than one. That keep from using the more than one outlet. So those are convenient. We have some of those in the house where we plug up multiple things. Keep have to use all those extension cords. They were saying like extension cords can be hazard. They can give thieves easy access if run through a window. Make sure the cord is good condition and has proper ventilation to avoid overheating. That's what I was saying. Those cords does get hot, especially on those Christmas trees. If you got a Christmas tree, notice how your cord get hot. Check those cords, because they get hot, they start heating up. And if you have like the tree over there, it got like ointments. Some of those ointments are plastic. And heat get the plastic, you know what will happen. This is for educational entertainment purposes only. I am your host, of course. You don't know who I am, Georgia Girl. And I do wellness over here. I do meal preps. I do inspiration. I try to lift myself along with others. I try to cook a little bit. So there are more to come on my channel. Don't forget to hit those like buttons, share, and subscribe. If you want to become a member, I think I have 99-cent member going on. I think the highest mine is $2.99. I'm not sure. But I try to give back to my members. I try to share, do different things with my members. Let them know that they are appreciated. And to my moderators, I appreciate the ones that does hang out with me daily. Whether you're in my chat or whether you're coming on, putting a comment, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I tell y'all that a lot because I am appreciative. I speak on my moderators. I speak on my members. I speak on people that are connected with me because I want you to know you're appreciated so much. Okay, getting to cooking hazard. These just some more holiday safety tips. Cooking hazard. Fried turkey come to mind, yes. I love fried turkey. We got one in our now, turkey now. Ooh, that would be good, the fried turkey. I don't know where it's at. That would be good, the fried turkey. Okay, cooking hazard. Fried turkey comes in mind. Yes, they're delicious, but frying good requires the proper setup. Do not attempt to fry a turkey in your home. No. I know when my dad fried a turkey, he was like on the carports. years ago. No, you don't need to do that inside the house. These are only tips for educational, entertainment purposes only. This is for holiday safety tips. And I got to the part about the cooking. Just be sure to read all the instructions and create the proper setup outside. If you're baking for the holidays, make sure you keep an eye on your oven. That's right. If you're baking, make sure you keep eyes on your oven. Put it at a temperature that you think gonna bake. You don't want to overheat your home. So those are another tip right there. Just rinse it out in hot water. But the next one is social media. And tell me who's not on social media. Whether you're posting, whether you're vlogging, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, whatever. If you're doing any of those things, that is social media. Twitter. A lot of people be like, I ain't on YouTube. I ain't on Facebook. But believe me, they watching you. They watch your every move. They know when you post. They know when you don't post. They know how you post. They know what you get on your channel. They always say they are not on there, but believe me, they see you. They won't give you that thumbs up, but they're watching you. The tip about social media. We all know better than to post on social media that we're traveling. Yes, I does. You can post where you're traveling. I guess you don't have to put your exact where you at. But they said, because I ain't gonna lie, because I already said I was gonna do a little travel blog when I do leave the week after. I got a few days before I leave. I'm preparing now. Ask a neighbor or friend to check your house if you're gone. That's right. If you're traveling out of town, if you're going out of state, tell your neighbor to check the house. Make sure everything be safe while you're gone. Get somebody that you trust to check your house. They said, I gotta get back to social media. I'm gonna go back to, did I do travel? They said, ask a neighbor or friend to check on your house while you're gone. You don't want flyers piling up on your house, on your door, and packages sitting outside. That's true. If you're traveling, you know you're gonna be out of town. Tell your neighbor, look, I'm gonna be out of town for a couple of days. I got something coming on the UPS truck. Can you get that for me? And keep it till I get back. Okay. It's a dead giveaway that you aren't home. Wait until you're back home to post anything on social media. That's true. If you're traveling and you got your neighbor, they're saying if you're traveling and you got your neighbor to pick your packages up while you're traveling, don't go and post what you already have. Wait until you get home and then post, because if you're posting while you're not there, if nobody there to get your package, what you think gonna happen? They're gonna get it. So limit yourself with posting until you get to your home. So social media, this is another tip for social media during the holidays, safety tips. We all know better than to post a social media that we're traveling, right? What you might not think about is posting the amazing gifts you receive for the holiday. It's a good idea to post the new surround sound system you got from a family or your new jewelry. It's not a good idea to post those things from a loved one. You never know who might see your post and be tempted to come to your house and steal. They're saying if you're posting, if you get a 32-inch TV, don't post it. You post maybe you could post the box after you break it up. But be careful how you're posting your things in your house. People are watching. If you're watching, just remember that. Okay, the next safety tip is trash disposal. Break down, like I was saying, break down that TV box. Put it and dispose it. You know, a lot of people does set their things out what they got in their house. You can see if they got a Barbie doll house, you might see the box out there, the TV. If they get a scooter, you can see that. Tear those boxes down. Tear them up. Place them inside the garbage. Don't let them sit on the outside because a person passing by, they're like, wow, they got some nice stuff over in there because they see the boxes. They see the TV stand. They see the portable charger. They see anything that they think that they can get hold to. Okay, you finished? Okay, all right, mama. Mama teaching you it all. Yeah, I'm just going over the tips about staying safe. If you got gifts for Christmas, if you got gifts that you got to put out, break those boxes down. Don't sit them outside the trash because they see what you're putting in your house. So I like to tear my boxes down. Anything, if I'm getting a TV or if I get a new phone, I'm going to break that box down. People can see what you got in your house, so be careful. That's just another safety tip. So I have shared with y'all different tips like leave the light on. Make sure you leave your lights on. Whether you just leave your night light on, at least have a light on somewhere on your house. And I also shared that you can talk to the people that are delivering your packages. If you're not home, talk to your neighbor. Maybe your neighbor will pick it up for you. Come on. Who is it, Ferg? Come see it. Somebody knocking on the door, y'all. Well, come on out the door. Just different things that I have discussed today. I hope y'all find it very helpful because when I read and do my research, these things help me out along with y'all. Yep. Hey, Mom. But anyway, those are some of the tips that I wanted to read about. And, hope everybody does have a safe holiday. We're 5 days away. Just be careful out there. Watch your surrounding. Let's see what they say. I think the same thing. It's showing the different things about when you're cooking. Make sure you watch what you're cooking. Especially if you're doing any type of frying food or anything concerning frying turkey, you can't do that in the house. Maybe you go to your carports or maybe you have a built-in carports, but those kind of things you cannot do in the house. But I don't know what happened to Terry. He was up here. Maybe he had somewhere to go. And I'm going to continue to do the rest of the Vlogmas for this year. Yes, I will finish doing Vlogmas 2023. Hey, Tuber Chat, how you doing? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up. I was going through some personal things, but things bouncing back now. So good to see you. Just over here, just talking about some holiday safety tips, things that we need to take precautions on, especially when it comes out our packages, when we're out shopping. Be careful out there. If you're out in a crowded mall, take precautions. If you want to wear your mask, wear them. If not, just be careful with it in the group, in the crowd. Make sure if you're having a purse, have your purse. A lot of people like to wear those fanny packs when they're out shopping, or some people like to get those bags where you can make sure they be right there in front of you. You can look right at it. I don't take chances on things like that. And happy holidays. Woo! Did I see a super chat? Oh my God. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Let me play my super chat song. Thank you. If y'all don't know who Super Chat is, Super Chat's awesome. Man, he have helped me in so many ways. I haven't seen him lately because I was going through some personal things with family. But I did come back and I was able to put up some Vlogmas and some different things like that. And he's always been so kind to me.
I thought I seen a super chat. I did. I saw a super chat. So thank you. I thought I seen a super chat. I did. I saw a super chat. So thank you.
Thank you. So thank you. That's my little tune, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. I does appreciate whatever someone have donated to me these last month. Everything went to my dad foundation. I had started up for him. I did some fundraisers. did some things, and I met some of the goals I needed to meet. And I can't appreciate. I just want y'all to know how much I appreciate y'all. Everything that I had said this year was going to my dad cancer fundraiser, and it has helped out a long way. So thank y'all again. Yes, I'm gonna tell y'all about Super Chat. One thing about him, he's a very respectful man. Whenever you come to his chat, you're gonna feel welcome. He gonna make you feel welcome. He got some awesome moderators over there. They make sure you be welcome over there, because he does do those shows about helping people get connected with their channel. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to him. I gotta make sure I have my bells on for the next time he come on, because I hadn't seen him lately. But yes, that's what I want to do today, y'all. This is Vlogmas Day 20, and I want to share some holiday tips. Everything I have said today on my live today was for educational, entertainment purposes only. We does have to be careful out there with this holiday season. We're 5 days away from Christmas 2023. Just always remember, do what you can. Don't overwhelm yourself with things. If you're not able to get Sue that new bike, get Sue what you can. If you're not able to get Jack that 2,000K game, get them what you can. Let them know. Be satisfied. Be thankful. Be grateful. Because there's someone out there that's wishing for what you have. So be thankful for what you get. I tell my grandkids, times are hard. Times are hard on everybody. We get you what you need. We try not to overdo things that we can't. Like I said, a pair of socks come in handy. A couple of pairs of underwear, they come in handy. Especially those socks. If you're living in my household, I'm going to make sure you got you a pair of socks also. Because it's cold. I think about the things about the winter months. Get you some nice wool socks, some nice snow socks, or get you some boots or something that you're going to keep you warm. It's good to have those material things, but think about your body. Think about, like right now, I have been dealing with cold for the last week. Just had a cold. Thought it was something else, but it was cold sinus. And this time of the year, you're easy to get sick. So if you're out there, wear the proper clothing. If you're out there in the weather, because winter does start tomorrow. Today felt like, to me, I ain't been outside. I just peeped out the door. Winter is here, and it's coming. Get you some comfort food. Get you something to keep you warm. Get you something that you're going to enjoy this winter. If you don't have to be out there in that winter, in that air, don't be out there. I can't stand being cold because it's just bad disease I got in my back. I feel it. Just sit up in this chair because that cold, I don't know what do that cold do to people with arthritis, but it does mess with your body. And that is a true saying. When it rains, when it's cold, that your body will let you know because you be in pain. Me, I do. I can only speak on my own real life issues. But again, shout out to the ones that did give me the cash out. Thanks to the ones that did share me out. Like I said, I will continue to do the rest of the Vlogmas for the rest of this month. Like I said, I got a birthday coming up in 16 days. I will be doing some vlogging on that. I'm going to the Bahamas. I'll be gone, I think at least about 4 to 5 days. I'm going to try my best to enjoy and relax. And let's see what I got coming up. The rest of the Vlogmas this week. We're taking the kids. One of their Christmas gifts is to take them to the aquarium. So they will be going there on Friday. I'm not sure what I'll be able to be doing no streaming because they're saying you might not be able to do no streaming up there. But I might snap some pictures. We'll be doing that. But I will continue to be doing my vlog. Y'all check those out. Check out some of my short videos. There's more to come on my channel. You know, this has been a very challenging year when it comes down to my health and my family, but we're able to bounce back. Thank God for that. There more to come. To my members again, thanks to the ones who have been with me 7 months. That is not good. Good to know that y'all want to still continue to be a member to my channel all those months, and I does appreciate y'all so much. I'm about to get ready to wrap this up. I did appreciate Terry for coming on the panel. Miss QT, I don't know what happened to her. She said she wanted to come on the panel, but I had to finish putting out the commentary of what I wanted to talk about on the panel first. She never did come back. But those flowers are for everyone. I believe in giving you your flowers. You do deserve your flowers while you're here. If you're over here with old Georgia girl, you're going to get those rose petals. You're going to get those flowers because I want my flowers. I want my flowers while I'm here. Just a saying, get them while you're here because you never know what tomorrow may bring. Shout out to Super Chat again for that super chat. Shout out to VOM. Thank you for that super chat. Shout out to my moderators and members. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay warm, stay safe, stay blessed, and always stay prayed up. Until next time. If I don't, I know I'm sure I'll see y'all the rest of this week, but I still would like to wish y'all happy holidays. And remember to stay safe. Stay safe out there, y'all. If you're doing that last minute shopping, be safe. Be safe. And I want y'all to check out my online shop. I have some 2024 shirts in there. I have January shirts in there because I am a queen. I got my birthday shirt in there. Also got Queens of Bone in January. I have those shirts. I got some things in my shop, so y'all can check those out. I does have the shop with spread shirt. Other than that, I think I'm gonna finish doing those Vlogmas. And the ones that does receive a Secret Santa, it's not much, but it's a thought, and I hope that you does appreciate it. All right, Tamika, thank you. Like I said, I appreciate you so much, girl. Whether you in the chat or outside the chat, you always gonna leave a comment saying you're here, you're watching. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And until next time, just gonna play this little Christmas song on out. Until next time, y'all enjoy. Have a blessed night. Stay encouraged and always stay prayed up. And thanks for watching. Play this little tune right here. Let's see where it's at. Let's see. I enjoyed watching my baby yesterday. They was all in the Christmas mood yesterday. I mean, they was singing. They was singing loud. They told them to get loud. They was getting loud too. I'm like, Lord. But it's good to see those smiles on those children's faces. Like, you know, how happy the children was when they, everyone be safe. That's what my topic was today about. Staying safe in these holidays, especially during the holidays. You're easy to get robbed. But people are sitting there waiting. Stay safe when you're out. Stay safe when you're at your home. And until next time, bye-bye. return.